Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Viking Size Gamer, and today we have more WWE 2K19 news and rumours. Today it is more rumours, as we're still waiting for some factual information to come out about the game, but we are in the month of June, so the news and rumours are going to start coming out pretty fast soon, so hopefully we'll get a cover reveal the week after E3 or the week of E3. It depends, there's a lot going on, but pretty much the last couple of years it's been after E3, so hopefully we'll get something from that. For now, what I'm going to say is don't forget to like and subscribe for more WWE 2K19 news and rumours as they come out. We're going to be covering them as they do. So first off, we have here somebody asking Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt if they will be together as a team in WWE 2K19, and King Mo has said yes. This is pretty much a given anyway, as we would expect the Deleters of Worlds to be in WWE 2K19 together as a team. More than likely that means that they'll have an entrance together, as it has been pretty long time that they've been together now, so hopefully we'll see something like that and they'll get their own entrance motion captured. Now, it isn't massive news about this. I would expect a lot of the tag teams that were either together or formed around that time period to be together, and I would still expect the Hardys to have a motion captured entrance in WWE 2K19 as well. So there's going to be a lot of different things in here that I'd like to see regarding the tag division, but it's just nice to have that. Well, I don't know if it's confirmation or not, it's a rumour really, but it's just nice to have somebody else say, yeah, more than likely these two guys are going to be in WWE 2K19 together anyway, so I wouldn't say take this with a pinch of salt, I'd take it as fact. The next one is somebody has asked if Alicia, Sasha and Naomi were rescanned for WWE 2K19. King Mo has of course said that he just sees that Naomi and Sasha have been scanned at the moment. Now I would take this as it is, because it was around the Royal Rumble time they did a lot of the scanning, so I would expect that they've scanned the female legends for WWE 2K19, and then they scanned everybody else all the way from the Royal Rumble all the way up to the end of May, so they'll have pretty much done everybody. Unfortunately, Alicia was actually injured practicing for the Royal Rumble, so whether or not she was actually scanned for WWE 2K19 or whether she'll just be ported over is kind of up in the air. I would expect her to be staying at home, staying rested. She wouldn't have gone to any of the shows, she wouldn't have been backstage at any of the events if she is resting up with an injury. So likelihood is that she may not have been scanned at all for this year. I am okay with this. To be fair, you know, I don't use Alicia that much, but a lot of other people do, and I respect obviously that they're trying to get as many people scanned as possible, but when you are injured, the number one priority is of course for you to get better, and Alicia is a key part of the women's division and has been for a long time, but I think at this point in time we don't have to worry so much about her being scanned. It's just better for her to get better, and we'll see her back on the main roster as soon as possible. Next up, we have someone asking if Big Cass will be updated this year in WWE 2K19. King Mo has stated that he sees new motion capture, winning and entrance motions under him, so yes, and that he also recently did voice work. So as we know, Big Cass in WWE 2K18 has already got voice work done. As he comes out and gets into the ring, he starts yelling at the crowd, "How you doing?" I think he does it like 4 times, which is fine. That's his voice work for WWE 2K18, and I'm hoping that this isn't what it is for WWE 2K19. I'm hoping that there's something else coming along for this. Maybe a different mode, maybe some cutscenes in my career, just something. Because if that is all it is this year, I'm going to be a bit like, really? Is this what it was? Well, okay, fair enough. But still, the fact that he's got new motion captured winning and entrance motions under him is a good thing. Obviously, he's going to get updated anyway since he turned heel and he keeps sticking his arm up in the end and, you know, blocking out the C, and then it just says big. Well, you know what I'm saying anyway. Basically, he needed the update, but he didn't really need it in this way. I don't understand why they haven't stopped him blocking out that letter yet. It looks terrible, unless it's a rib out the back, and then fair enough. If people are playing some sort of joke on him and every time they do it, they just line the camera up on purpose just so he blocks it out. I don't know. So, thankfully, Big Cass will be updated. We'll have his heel version in WWE 2K19. Not sure if they will keep his old version in WWE 2K18 and port that over to WWE 2K19, mainly because he is no longer associated with Enzo. Enzo's not on the roster, and Enzo himself, really, his entrance being on there, I don't know whether it'll just be ported over or if they'll just remove it entirely so it's not on the game at all. It may just be one of those generic ones that's just randomly put in there, but I'm not 100% sure even if they'll put any voice acting on there. Probably not. So we'll just have to see how this one goes, but it's good to see that Big Cass will get all his stuff updated. I would expect that anyway. Next up, somebody has asked if WWE 2K19 will have new matches, and King Mo has simply stated yes. Okay, that's incredibly ambiguous, and obviously there's a lot here left for interpretation. The fact that he said that there are going to be new matches is kind of up in the air. Whether or not that's true, I'm not 100%. It is very 50-50 at the moment. I'd expect maybe they'd try and put something new, something different in there this year. Everybody is asking for War Games. Everybody wants War Games in WWE 2K19. This is obviously the match that people have been talking about for a long time now. But I think at this point, people will accept that being in the game, but you've got to think of the other matches that have been removed from the game that people have been looking forward to having back in there. Casket matches, Inferno matches, ambulance matches. There are so many different types of matches that are completely disappeared, but not only that, even some of the things that are the hardcore matches, they've just completely disappeared as well. I mean, I personally would love to see, a championship scramble match? Championship scramble match would be a fantastic match to add in there. Just have it on for 10 minutes, have 6 to 8 people in the ring. Whoever pins the champion basically is the champion then, and then somebody else has to pin him, and then somebody else has to pin him, and it's whoever basically finishes in 10 minutes with the belt is the champion. It sounds brilliant, it's amazing, and I love that. The other alternative I would personally like to see would be the 24/7 stipulation again. I loved that stipulation, the fact that you could run around backstage and avoid people, and you could get pinned at a bar. I thought that was great. It was basically like having Money in the Bank all the time. And lastly, we have something that's not related to WWE 2K19, but I thought I'd include it in here as a significant piece of news for developing wrestling games, especially WWE games at this point. Somebody's asked, because they do believe that there was some SummerSlam scans for WWE Superstars, but not for a 2K game. And they've asked King Mo if he's heard anything about this. Now, King Mo has asked, and he says that he's right. At the past SummerSlam, there were over 50 on-screen talents that were briefed and body scanned, and it's a new IP from an alternate developer that's not 2K, and this was planned for release this fiscal year. So they don't know much at this point. I mean, really, the Hooks could be absolutely anything. It was supposed to be released in this fiscal year, so that's basically running, I don't know about American fiscal years, but UK fiscal years run from April to April. So this could be anywhere from this April to that April in 2019, or it could be something different in America. This is really, I don't know, it's something that I'm not sure of. If nothing's heard, nothing's happened, it's like everything's being developed in secret. We haven't heard anything. There's not even any hype for it. Everything is being focused on WWE 2K19, which leads me to believe it's probably not going to be a console release. It's more likely going to be some sort of mobile release, if anything at all. But still, I am really looking forward to seeing what that would be. I mean, what do you guys think it would be? Do you think it would be for a mobile release, possibly a Switch game or something, maybe a PC release or something? I don't know about you guys, but I am very interested to see what this could possibly be. But what about you think about the other rumours that are being released by King Mo tonight? I mean, this is a lot of speculation, but also a lot of things that you could sit there and go, yeah, I could pretty much say that this would be likely. Big Cass being rescanned, the girls being rescanned, Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy being in the game this year, and new matches. Well, you'd hope that new matches are going to be in this year, but the other guys, I'd take that hopefully as it would be. But other than that, I don't know what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more WWE 2K19 news and rumours. I'll be giving to you as soon as I get them, because that's just what I do. And I will catch you in the next video, guys.